The story of a strawberry. In the middle of the cheerful berry patch, under the golden warmth of the sun, lived a bright red strawberry named Sunny. Sunny wasn't just any strawberry. She was the shiniest, sweetest, and most cheerful berry in the whole patch. Her red skin sparkled like a ruby, and her tiny green leaves looked like a fancy little crown. Every morning, when the first sunbeam peeked over the hills, Sunny would stretch her leaves and call out, "Good morning, world. Let's make today berry wonderful." All the other berries adored her cheerful spirit. Blueberries bounced happily beside her. Raspberries giggled on their bushes. Even the bees buzzed by just to say hello. Sunny loved everything about sunny days: the warmth, the glow, the sparkle. But there was one thing she didn't love at all. It was rain. One morning, as the berry patch hummed with life, Sunny noticed something strange. The sky wasn't its usual blue. Dark gray clouds were rolling in like slow, heavy blankets. "Oh no," she gasped. "Where's my sunshine?" The wind began to whistle through the leaves. A drop of water splashed on her cheek, then another. "Rain," Sunny squeaked. "Oh no, no, no." Her best friend, Benny the blueberry, was nearby, calmly enjoying the cool breeze. "Rain isn't so bad, Sunny," he said with a gentle chuckle. "It helps us grow." "Grow?" Sunny frowned. "I don't need to grow. I'm already perfect. I just want to shine." But before she could finish pouting, plip, plop, splash, the rain came pouring down. Sunny tried to duck under a big leaf, but the leaf sagged under the heavy raindrops and tipped. Splash! Right onto her head. "Yuck," she squealed. "My shine is ruined." The berry patch didn't look cheerful anymore. The ground was muddy, the petals drooped, and Sunny's reflection in a puddle looked soggy. She sighed deeply. This is the worst day ever. But just as she was about to sulk some more, she heard tiny voices giggling nearby. She looked down and saw little green sprouts popping up all around her. Tiny baby strawberry plants, waving their first leaves. "Hello, Miss Sunny," they squeaked. "Isn't the rain fun?" Sunny blinked. "Fun, it's wet and messy." The sprouts giggled again. "But look, the rain helps us grow big and strong just like you." Sunny tilted her head. "Grow like me." She watched as the rain slid gently down the sprouts' leaves. They didn't seem bothered at all. In fact, they looked happy. Sunny glanced around. The whole garden was shimmering. The flowers had droplets like jewels. The air smelled fresh and sweet, like the world had just been washed clean. Even Sunny's red skin glistened, not dull, but sparkling in a different way. Benny smiled from his bush. "See, sometimes a little rain makes things brighter." Sunny looked up at the sky. The rain was slowing, the clouds drifting apart. And there, peeking through the gray, was a beam of sunlight. It touched every berry, every leaf, every drop. The berry patch glowed like a rainbow of gems. And Sunny, she sparkled more than ever. When the storm finally passed, the sky revealed a breathtaking rainbow, bold, colorful, and stretching from one end of the garden to the other. Sunny's heart lifted. "I guess the rain isn't the end of the sunshine," she said softly. "It just helps it come back stronger." The baby sprouts beamed up at her. "See, Miss Sunny, you're shining again." Sunny laughed, her voice warm like sunshine. Maybe a little rain isn't so bad after all. From that day on, whenever gray clouds gathered, Sunny didn't hide. She'd lift her leaves proudly, let the raindrops dance on her skin, and say, "Let it rain. Sometimes the gloomy days help us grow into our sweetest selves." And in the berry patch, everyone agreed. Sunny was the brightest strawberry there ever was, inside and out. Ruby the raspberry and the big parade. Once upon a time, in the sunny garden of Berryville, lived a bright little raspberry named Ruby. She was plump, pink, and perfectly shaped, with tiny green leaves that looked like a little crown. Ruby loved her home, a cozy patch near a bed of daisies, but deep down, she carried a little worry in her heart. Every morning, when the golden sunlight touched the garden, Ruby would gaze around and sigh. "Oh, look at Bluebell the blueberry. she said one day, watching her friend shine in the sunlight. "She's so smooth and sparkly, like a tiny jewel." Then she glanced at Perry the pineapple, tall and confident, with a leafy crown that swayed proudly in the breeze. "And look at Perry. He's so tall and fancy. I'm just small and bumpy." Her best friend, a cheerful strawberry named Sunny, giggled and flicked her little green stem playfully. "Oh, Ruby, you're beautiful in your own way. Those tiny bumps are what make you so soft and cuddly. Everyone loves hugging you." Ruby smiled shyly. "Maybe, but I wish I could be more special. Sparkly special." A few days later, something exciting happened in Berryville. The garden parade was announced. Every flower, fruit, and leaf was buzzing with excitement. Posters made from flower petals fluttered in the breeze, and the sweet scent of berry juice filled the air. Bluebell practiced her graceful bouncing tricks. She could roll down the hill and land without a wobble. Perry the pineapple twirled and danced with his leafy top spinning like a windmill. The grapes, always a silly bunch, were trying to stack themselves into a wobbly grape pyramid. Ruby watched them all, feeling both happy and left out. "What can I do?" she wondered aloud. "I can't roll, I can't dance, and I definitely can't stack." Sunny patted her gently. "You'll think of something, Ruby. You always do. You just have to look inside that big berry heart of yours." But Ruby wasn't so sure. She found a quiet spot under a large green leaf and sat down, watching raindrops slide down its edge. The garden was full of noise and laughter, but Ruby felt small and silent. Just then, a tiny voice squeaked nearby. "Excuse me, could you help me, please?" Ruby looked down. There beside a pebble was a baby ladybug, rubbing its little head. "Oh dear, did you trip?" Ruby asked kindly. The ladybug sniffled. "I was hurrying to see the parade practice and didn't see that pebble." Ruby leaned forward gently and helped the ladybug up using her soft, cushiony surface. "There you go, all better now." The ladybug beamed. "Thank you, you're so gentle, like a berry pillow." Ruby giggled. "A berry pillow, that's funny." But then she paused. "A berry pillow." Her eyes sparkled. "That's it, that's what I can do." The day of the garden parade arrived. The air was sweet and warm, filled with the scent of blossoms and fruit. The garden buzzed with excitement, bees hummed like a band, butterflies floated like colorful confetti, and every berry and blossom gathered along the garden path. Ruby took a deep breath. She wasn't sure if anyone would notice her plan, but she was ready to try. When the parade began, Bluebell rolled gracefully, the great pyramid wobbled and almost toppled, and Perry the pineapple spun like a leafy top. Everyone clapped and cheered. Then came Ruby. She wasn't dancing or rolling. Instead, she was walking slowly, surrounded by a bunch of tiny insects. Ladybugs, baby beetles, butterflies, and even a shy little caterpillar clung gently to her soft, bumpy surface. "Look," cried a tulip. "Ruby's carrying all the tiny bugs so they can see the parade." From high above Ruby's round surface, the insects waved their tiny legs and wings in excitement. "This is amazing," chirped a butterfly. "We can see everything from up here." Ruby smiled, feeling a warmth in her heart she'd never felt before. Everyone in the garden stopped and stared in delight. Perry the pineapple clapped his leafy hands. "What a clever and kind idea," he said proudly. Bluebell bounced closer and cheered. "Go, Ruby, you're the sweetest berry in the bunch." Finally, the Pineapple King, who was judging the parade, raised his crown of leaves and announced, "Ruby the raspberry, you have shown us all that every fruit has something special to share, even if it's not the flashiest talent. Kindness and creativity shine the brightest of all." Ruby blushed until her pink cheeks glowed even brighter. "Thank you, Your Majesty," she said softly. "I just wanted everyone to enjoy the show." From that day on, Ruby became a garden hero. Whenever a small insect needed help or a shy flower felt left out, Ruby was always there with her soft bumps and warm heart. And whenever someone felt small or unsure of their worth, Ruby would smile and say, "Don't compare your shine to someone else's sparkle. Every berry glows in their own way." And under the golden sunshine of Berryville, Ruby glowed the brightest of them all.